Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we are going to be looking into what messages Archangel Metatron has for you. Now I've recently noticed like a lot of people have started tuning into the energies of Archangel Metatron a lot more deeper than the energy of other archangels. So I really wanted to get into this video super quickly. Having said that, you have 3 piles in front of you, so pick one that really speaks to you, like which is like really your pile, and if not, you can listen to all the piles as well. No restrictions at that, just for clarifying. And if you cannot make a decision on the feathers or on the imagery, you can pick one of these plates as well. I'll give you some time to select one that really is yours, and then we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, these are your messages from Archangel Metatron for you. Now, let's look into those messages. First of all, Archangel Metatron is telling you that your energies are clearing up a great deal. Like you've done a lot of work, probably you've meditated or taken your life in the right direction. That's something that I really want to tell you. This is like his confirmation that whatever you're doing is right. Please continue. Do not give up. No matter how difficult the path may seem to you right now, it gets easier. It's his promise for you. The path gets easier for you. Yeah, and remember, you need to be bold, you need to have courage and move forward. Don't think about too much, don't think about people. It's just you, your journey with God and your life that is going to be important for you. Yeah, just take that first step forward. Now, in the next stage of your journey, Archangel Metatron is also telling you, please make sure you're traveling lightly. You're not carrying too many burdens, you're not carrying too many expectations, you're not carrying too much of anything. Lighten your burden, let go of responsibilities, let go of expectation of your own self and the expectation of others as well. You have to behave like you're a beginner, starting afresh, almost like you're starting kindergarten. We don't know anything when you're starting kindergarten, and we learn every day. So that is the kind of setup you are supposed to be having, because on your journey forward, you are going to be learning a great deal. You're going to be having wonderful moments in this journey. You're going to be finding people who are supremely helpful, who will help you reach your destination much more quicker than you expected. Yeah, just travel lightly for now. Remember something, pile 1, right now what is happening, you're holding things too close to you, like almost afraid to let go, letting go of control. You're like, what if I let go of control? What if I set aside my expectation? What will I be remaining with? You're going to be remaining with much more greater things, much more beautiful things than what you've had in your life before. Okay, set on this new journey, move out of your comfort zone and just experience life each day as it comes. That's the message from Archangel Metatron to you. Now, for some of you, you may be experiencing intense kind of flux when it comes to emotions, intense kind of mental activity for yourself. See what is happening when it comes to your life right now. You're being cracked open. Like an egg, when it gets cracked open, it's like very messy, right? So your life or your thought process may seem like that right now. But remember, everything that is happening in your life is happening for you. It is meant for a specific reason. The reason may not be very obvious to you right now, but you will understand it. See, right now, you don't have to worry so much about reason, but about faith. You need to have faith. You need to know that whatever is happening is meant for your highest good, and help will come to you. You're on this guided journey is what I'm coming. Even though you may not see the hand of your guide, there is a guide holding your hand very firmly. And he is going to ensure that you are going to end up at the destination that you're meant to in this life. Okay, you don't even have to worry about your life purpose, honestly, pile 1, because clearly somebody else is really being your guide in this journey. Now, one thing that is very important on your journey forward is knowing that in your life, in your relationships, in everyday matters, you have made mistakes. You're not perfect. See, what happens is when we move into the world with this image of like, I am perfect, we don't learn that much. So right now, your job is to say sorry to every person that you may have wronged, for everything that may have been a sin on your part. Because what happens is, when we say sorry, when we really realize our mistakes, it is like divine forgiveness comes to us. Remember, our Lord is very kind, very forgiving, and He is come to your life with grace. So be open to receiving that grace is what is coming through for you. See, what is going to happen is when we fall onto our knees and we ask for forgiveness, that is the best way that grace comes in your life. Okay, so grace is supposed to come upon you, and which is why you are being prepared for this journey forward. Okay, moving forward, I feel like you're going to be so much more better as a human being that you were ever before. So in a way, God, the supreme energy, is trying to make you into the perfect image that God has in mind for you. So you're moving towards perfection, and perfection can only come after you realized your own wrongs. Okay, and also moving forward, you are being told by Archangel Metatron that pick up a hobby. Pick up a hobby that you really enjoy. This can be something as simple as maintaining a garden, watering your plants, painting, drawing, writing on a journal, creative writing. But whatever it is, have a creative hobby so that when you feel like, energies are getting very intense, you may move into that hobby, and almost that can act as a release for you. Okay, music, of course, is an amazing form of release, but please ensure you're having some kind of hobby that will help you disconnect, is what Archangel Metatron wants to tell you. Now, Archangel Metatron is also telling you that we all know what areas of our life we are stuck in, and you have a knowledge of that as well. So when you know this is an area which is troubling me, ask yourself, what can I do right now? Just one step that will help me get unstuck in the larger scheme of things. Just one thing every day. You don't have to look at 100 steps. Okay, you need to just take that first step forward, and the rest will be shown to you. Okay, especially when it comes to a problem that is really strongly on your mind. Okay, it is your job to help you get unstuck. Of course, you have help in the realm of the angels, you have help in the realm of your ancestors, but the first step needs to be taken by you. Now, one more thing that is very important for you on this journey forward is to make sure that you're paying good attention to your body, that you're treating your body like a temple, you're treating your body very kindly. So especially it is important for you to pay attention to your food habits, you pay attention to what your body needs, and if your body is telling you that you need to rest, no matter what, please ensure that you're resting. Okay, because it is only when you go into the energy of yin that the yang can perform at its optimum, because when you're not rested, the day forward is just going to be very irritable for you. Okay, so please make sure you're watering your own garden first, and then taking care of the garden of everybody else in your life. Now, moving forward, Archangel Metatron is also telling you that a lot of stability is going to be coming into your experience. And this stability is going to be so much more easier for you if you sort of connect yourself to the energies of planet Earth. Okay, now of course the energy of planet Earth is most simply the energy of plants, the energy of Mother Nature. So please ensure you're spending a lot more time in that energy so that your own energies can be balanced before anything else. See, Archangel Metatron is also telling you, because of your association with him, whether you've unconsciously invited him or you've consciously invited him, what has happened is your upper chakras are functioning at an optimum level, but your lower chakras, like, you're slightly disconnected for them. And for your life to be at its very best, your connection with the lower chakras has to be strong as well, but most importantly your root chakra. Remember, it is only your stability with the root chakra which will enable your relationships to be harmonious. Your abundance can be easier, everything can be easier. Okay, so that really needs to be done. And especially for a couple of you, he is really suggesting that you pay attention to your circulation. Now, circulation can be helped or assisted in the form of massage. Please make sure if you are called to it, you go in that direction as well. Now, Archangel Metatron is also telling you that sometimes if you feel like, things are getting a bit too much or energies are getting a bit too intense, please make sure you're surrendering to spirit. Of course, your spirit guide, your personal spirit guides. That is what he's talking to you about. But of course, if you feel like, your journey forward, you're not really understanding what to do, surrender to the divine and the divine will send help for you. Okay, and especially when it comes to meeting your goals, especially your material goals, it is important for you to have like a plan, a solid plan. Because for you in your life, when it comes to your material goal, when it comes to your career related goal, unless you have a concrete plan, things will not work as amazingly as they are supposed to. For the rest, for your spiritual realm, please make sure you are surrendering to spirit. Now, Archangel Metatron is also telling you in your life that right now, wherever you are listening to the energy of the world. You're listening to the energy of everything around you, because what is going to happen is Archangel Metatron is sending you signs through people around you. He's sending you signs through nature. And only when your internal landscapes calms down, only when your inner landscape calms down, will you be able to listen to the guidance that is coming through for you. And also in your life, Archangel Metatron is telling you that first of all, when it comes to listening, the best way forward for you is through meditation. See, meditation will help you calm your mind a lot more, and once your mind is calm, you will be more receptive to the messages that are coming in your direction, that he is sending towards you, is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. And also Archangel Metatron is telling you that before you see the bad in everything, please make sure you're looking at the good points of people around you, because sometimes what happens is, even though you may not have the intention, you tend to pick the bad things about other people. So now your focus should be about looking at the positive side of other people and in fact hiding their flaws. Okay, the best way, the way of God, the way of goodness, the way of grace is highlighting the positive points of others and actually hiding the negative points about other people. Okay, that's something that's coming through as well. Now, Archangel Metatron is also telling you that you are very, very divinely loved and you're very protected with grace. And remember, since you are on the receiving end of so much grace, make sure that in your everyday life, you make sure to distribute that grace to other people. Grace towards others can be in the form of kindness. Grace towards other can be in the form of forgiveness. Grace towards somebody can be in the form of giving something away to somebody. Now, Archangel Metatron is also telling you that on this journey forward, please make sure you're putting one foot in front of the other and you keep walking. Do not give up, because you're very, very close to the image that God has in mind for you. Overall, these are the messages that Archangel Metatron has for you today. As always, as I wrap this video up, I'm going to leave you with nothing but my prayers for your future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, these are the messages that Archangel Metatron has for you in your life wherever you are right now. Archangel Metatron is telling you that you are almost a bridge. You are a bridge between the world of humans and the bridge of God. Okay, so there is a possibility that your intuitions in the coming time will get much more higher. You may get the gift of channeling. You may be intuitively getting guidance from Archangel Metatron and other archangels as well to bring and distribute to people who do not have the ability that you do. But of course, for that to happen, you need to ensure that your own energy is very clean, your energy is very positive, and your thoughts are very, very positive. So Archangel Metatron is telling you, you have a very, very high mission on planet Earth. Archangel Metatron is also telling you that as you move forward, you may have a lot of choices to take. Choices in your everyday life, choices in your material life, choices in your spiritual life. And every choice you make will decide where you head in your life. So then, in which case, before moving forward, you have to ask yourself before making any choice, is this choice good for me? Is this choice right for me? And is this the only choice that I can make in this situation? So please ensure whenever you're making any choice, make it very consciously. Also, Archangel Metatron is telling you that please ensure that you're clearing the air between you and other people. So especially if there is somebody in your life that you're not talking to, or if there is somebody in your life that you hold some kind of negative feeling towards, it is important for you to clear that air. Now, just forgive them, let them go, let them move out of your life. Because what is going to happen is, Moving forward, you have to ensure that your heart, the heart chakra especially, is clean of all negative energies. So forgive, forget, and move on. That's what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. So remember, Archangel Metatron realizes that your mission is very difficult, but you are born for it. You have been training for it for many lifetimes, and now it is the time to rise up to the occasion and to really put that lifetime of training into action. Now, Archangel Metatron is telling you that you are being called among so many people on planet Earth, because this call for light workers, for energy workers, for earth angels have been given across the world, but very few people answered the call, and you are one of them. And of course, since you answered the call, you absolutely were able to understand that call on the level of your soul. So please ensure you rising to the occasion. And once again, Archangel Metatron is telling you that what you want to do with the rest of your life is something you can choose. Do you want to go into professions that are able to heal other people, or do you want to be somebody who just by being you will be able to take care of others? So the choice as to how you want to help humanity is entirely in your own hands. Only thing that matters is that you take an answer to the call and you live your life accordingly. So please ensure you're living your life to the very highest standards than the way other people are living. Now, also, Archangel Metatron is telling you that moving forward, you need to have a slower lifestyle for yourself. Now, a lifestyle that is very in tune with the lifestyle of planet Earth. And also, please make sure as much as you can, you spend time with Mother Nature. That whatever energy you need, whatever inspiration you need, you take it from Mother Nature. And the biggest inspiration that Mother Earth and all the forces of nature can give you is that of generosity. So you need to be generous like Mother Earth, you need to be generous like the sun, and you need to be generous like the moon, because that is the energy that you need to vibrate to the rest of the world. So whenever you need help, turn to Mother Nature. But please make sure that you slow down, because what is going to happen is the planetary situation around you is going to be so much like you will feel like things are moving a little bit too quickly than you expected it to. A lot of forward movements are going to happen for you, a lot of physical movements are going to happen for you, and it is your job how you consciously slow down in that process. Slowing down can just be for 1 hour when you take a break, to just breathe, to meditate, to enjoy a cup of tea, or just sit and relax. Okay, that slowing down is important because you are supposed to receive some energetic downloads, and those downloads can only happen when your energy is slow, calm, and very in sync with the energy of planet Earth. Now, moving forward, Archangel Metatron is also telling you that you need to ask yourself what your truth is, what you consider the truth is about you, because a lot of people around you are going to tell you their version of truth, which is right for them by their standards. But your version of truth is something only you can know and something only you can understand. So don't get confused into the different version of truths that are on planet Earth. Your vision of truth, your version of truth is your own. So heed that call is what is coming through for you. Now, please know that even though you may feel like, the energy of planet Earth, the life of planet Earth is slightly difficult, remember you can do it, because the energy of planet Earth is also changing because of many people like you. Okay, and you're going to survive this. That is what Archangel Metatron is telling you. And of course, you have very strong energy of being a Pleiadian spirit. Okay, so clearly you are not from planet Earth to begin with, and which ways you feel like you don't belong sometimes. So it is very natural, but understand this is a beginning where you will start to feel a lot more at home with the energy of planet Earth, because things are rapidly changing in and around you. Because what is happening is, because of a lot of people like you, there is almost becoming like an uplifting of energy. The energy is transcending. Lot of people are being awakened simultaneously. So this is like almost a collective process. There is a community of you around the world. Okay, so of course your job is special, but remember you are not alone. There are a lot of members of your family, Pleiadian family and otherwise, who are already with you, even though you may not be able to see them. Yeah, so please know that you're not alone and everybody is taking care care of you even though you may not be able to see them. And most importantly, you have your spirit guides and your ascended masters and a lot of divine masters available for assistance to you even though you will not be able to see them with your eye. Now, once again, Archangel Metatron is telling you that please ensure that you're resting. Please make sure you're sleeping, because that quiet time, that peaceful time is very essential for you to rejuvenate your mind, your body and your spirit. Remember, you guys have a very higher level job, and to carry out that higher level job, unless you take care of yourself, you are not going to be able to really rise up to that occasion. Yeah, so please make sure you're resting. And when you rest, you surrender to rest. You don't do anything else simultaneously. Like, you don't look at your gadgets, you don't look at anything else, you don't read anything, you just disconnect and go to sleep. Let your body, mind and soul rest, relax and breathe. Yeah, that's important for you as well. Now, Archangel Metatron is also telling you that you are meant for a higher purpose. You're a very high vibrational being, but somehow it may so happen by the standards of society, people may not look at you the way people look at everybody else around them. But remember, it is important for you to value yourself. It is important for you to respect yourself, because you are a leader. Okay, you're a leader in a different realm entirely, but you are. So please ensure not treating yourself unkindly. You're not self-sabotaging your own capacities is what he's here to tell you. Now, also, Archangel Metatron is telling you, if you have a tendency to keep certain projects pending, please make sure you're completing that. If you have this possibility of keeping certain relationships on a thread, not ending them, not giving them some kind of closure, it is important for you to do that. Okay, so please make sure moving forward, you cut cords where you want to cut cords, you say goodbye to people you don't want to associate with, and take care of unfinished business. Yeah, because that completion is very important for you. And also, Archangel Metatron is telling you that at all point of time, remember to have lavender with you. This can be in the form of fragrance. This can be in the form of, having actually the flowers of lavender. But whichever way possible, please ensure that you're using lavender to take the time to cleanse or remove any kind of negativity, whether this is thoughts or beliefs from your mind. Of course, if you feel like your mind is sort of restless, please use lavender in scent or any other form to calm your own energies. And also, Archangel Metatron is telling you that moving forward, you need to ensure that you're appreciating everything, that you're saying thanks to everything, and you're just enjoying life wherever you are. Okay, and first of all, pile 2, you need to say thank you to all the beautiful spirits around you who are present and you help you every day to do your job on planet Earth, because it is only with the help of your spirit guides and benevolent spirits and ascended masters that you are able to do your job so very well. So say thank you, be of gratitude to everybody, and appreciate everybody who has been in assistance to your journey on planet Earth. Overall, these are your messages from Archangel Metatron to you. As always, as I wrap this video up, I want to leave you with nothing but my best wishes for your life. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello everyone, and if you've selected pile 3, these are the messages that Archangel Metatron has for you today. Now, Archangel Metatron is firstly telling you that whichever way you're walking right now, it is the right way for you. Do not back down, do not be afraid. This is your way forward. And he is also telling you, be prepared for the adventure of a lifetime, because clearly you are headed in an entirely different arena of your life. An arena which is going to fill you with joy, an arena which is going to fill you with enthusiasm, and an arena which is going to give you a lot of peace of mind moving forward. Yeah, and also Archangel Metatron is telling you that in everything you do, please make sure you have your intentions right. So before every action, you need to ask yourself, what is my intention behind doing this? What is my intention behind saying this? Or what is my intention behind behaving this way? So in everything that you do, your intention has to be very, very crystal clear, so that when the karma shows up for that intention, it will be very, very positive. Okay, that's what's coming through. Archangel Metatron is also telling you that you need to forget your past. Stop moving back to your past again and again. Stop thinking about the negative things from your past again and again. Stop holding on to the energy of your past again and again. It's gone, it's over, you are a new person today. And you've been brought to this place by the guidance of your ancestors, by the blessings of your spirit guides, and by a lot of benevolent spirits around you. Yeah, you are here because you're meant to be here, and for no other way than that. Your past is over, move forward is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. And he's also telling you that success is very close. You're almost standing at the gates of success. Don't head back now. Okay, so don't quit whatever you're doing, because this is your way forward. Success is meant to be yours. Success is almost yours is what he's here to tell you. Yeah, this is almost like, all the angels in the world are congratulating you on your arrival here. Yeah, this is a life that you're meant to live. This is life that was supposed to be your. It is almost like you were on a quest. You were on a quest since you were born, and you're like finally returning to where you're supposed to in this lifetime. Okay, you're almost fulfilling your life purpose is what is coming through for you. Okay, no wonder, because you are on the process of awakening right now. It's okay, I feel like the process is almost complete. And remember, this awakening process is changing your frequency entirely. It is changing your energy patterns entirely. So you may very, very likely feel like your new person entirely. Moving forward, I see a lot of energies becoming lighter, a lot of burdens getting lighter. You are going to become a whole person again. And let me tell you something, moving forward, don't make any concrete plans. Don't think about too much. Don't overthink, okay? Just surrender to the process, because clearly you are walking a path that is very, very guided. Just keep walking in the direction and don't think again. That's the message of Archangel Metatron for you. Yeah, Archangel Metatron is telling you that you need to cleanse your emotions. Okay, so in the next few days, especially if you just feel like crying all the time, or you feel like your emotions are getting really piled up, just cry. Let go of those emotions, because what happens is the process of awakening just builds up strong amount of energy, and the energy can only go away with tears. So let those tears move. Let those tears become healing energies for you is what is coming through for you as well. See, what is going to happen is with those tears, with even ritualistic bath, with cleansing bath, all that is not yours is going to be moved out of your life. Okay, you're becoming freer is what is coming through. So everything that is holding you in place, everything that was not so good for you is moved out. You're clean. It's a new birth is what Archangel Metatron is telling you. But remember, moving forward, the destiny that is yours is still being written. See what impression I'm getting here, you're almost like I told you, you're at the gates of success. And right now, it's like a higher power is deciding, okay, which direction should I send this person is right now, okay? So it's almost like, our teacher gives us assignments. It's like the heavenly teacher is deciding, okay, which way should I send my pupil now? Okay, which is her place in the world, or which is his place in the world? Certain decisions for you in the spiritual realm are being yet taken. So don't be too much in a hurry to knowing what that decision is. Okay, just wait. Just have patience. All things are going to be working out beautifully, but things are yet being woven. Nothing concrete is as of now decided for your life. But one thing is very sure for you. Moving forward, you are going to be enjoying an abundant family life. You are going to be having a family who loves you, who you love, and you're just going to be finding happiness in family. Family especially, okay? You're loving relationships. So especially if there's somebody out there who's worried about whether they are ever going to have like a happy family, whether they are ever going to get married, or they're going to get the joy in simple things. It is all written in your destiny already. Everything else that is spiritual is still being worked out for you. But remember this, the next phase of your life is going to be one of tremendous growth. A lot of inner growth is something that I'm seeing, but this is almost like, you're going to get satisfaction in your life. You're like breathing easy. You're like, okay, finally, I've done it. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting here for you. Okay, and that is what Archangel Metatron has for you. Remember, surrender to effortlessness. Like I was telling you, don't plan anything, because no plans for you are right now going to be working, because your destiny right now is being written. So go like a river, just flow every day. Learn the art of living effortlessly every single day. Just think about this moment and this moment only. Nothing else. That's what's coming through for you. And most of all, moving forward, what you need to enjoy and bring in your everyday life is balance. No extremism here, okay? Don't go extremely in that direction. Don't go extremely in one direction. Just be in balance. Make the most of your everyday life and be happy with it, okay? See what happens sometimes, especially when the upgrades are so strong, a person is like, okay, I want to go in this direction only. This is my plan. This is what I'm going to do. Don't do that. A balanced approach, a calm approach, an approach of living every day as it comes. That is the approach that is going to work for you. But Archangel Metatron is also telling you that don't rush into taking any important decisions for your life, okay? Because right now, the kind of place that you are in, it is like a pause, okay? It's almost like a suspension, suspension in your life, like in the process of awakening, So it's like you're in between right now. A new realm is opening up for you, and the previous realm is like, going out of your life. So that is what is happening right now. So don't act on too much. As much as you can, please make sure you're praying. Please ensure you're meditating, because those things right now are going to help you than anything else in your life right now, okay? So pause, quiet your mind, relax and breathe. And as much as you can, if you can incorporate pranayama into your life, that'll be very, very helpful for you and your energies. That'll help you relax a bit is what is coming through, because the energy is almost like beautiful for you, but you're like a little bit anxious, what's going to happen in the future? How are things going to work out? That's the energy that I'm really getting here. And also when it comes to, changing, whether this is changing things around you, changing something within you, identify one thing and change that. Like, don't do anything drastic, okay? One thing at a time, a balanced approach is what is going to help you. And also, Archangel Metatron is telling you that you need to have faith. And you need to trust that happiness is meant to be yours. Like I was telling you here, I was sensing that some of you are like questioning, is happiness ever going to be yours? So you need to have faith is what Archangel Metatron is telling you, that happiness is meant to be yours. Your faith is what is going to bring things to you. Yeah. So ask God, ask Spirit for whatever you want, and just believe in your heart that you are going to be getting it. And also, Archangel Metatron is telling you that moving forward, please ensure that you are only associating with people who are good for you. You're only associating with people who bring you to a life that you want to live, okay? The positive kind of life that you want to live in, yeah? But please ensure that all the partnerships that you have are working in accordance to reciprocity, where you give what you have and the other person gives you what they have. So if some of you in the past, if you have been in relationships where you have been the giver, that is not your way to follow in the future as well. And also, Archangel Metatron is telling you that all the answers and all the truth that you're seeking, you are going to be finding within. Because what is going to happen is you are going to be getting divine guidance through meditation. You're going to be getting divine guidance through pranayama, but through your own self. Okay, that's coming through very strongly. Everything is within. Everything is going to come within, because the change is happening for you. Also, Archangel Metatron is telling you that don't take life very seriously. Even though you may be an awakened soul, remember to laugh, remember to have fun, because even the most spiritual person in the world, remember to have fun. Like, I don't know if you've like seen the Dalai Lama or you've met him in person, because if you meet him in person, you will realize that his energy is almost childlike. Like, his laugh is infectious, So you need to be that kind of person, somebody who's very spiritual, who enjoys everything, who's very attuned to the divine, but who is like a child from within. Innocent, sincere, yet naughty. That's the kind of energy that you need in your life. That is what Archangel Metatron is here to tell you. Overall, these are the messages that he has for you today. And as always, as I wrap this video, I want to say a lot of prayers for you, for your fulfillment, for your growth and forward movement in this life. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.